Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoy. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good day, sir. And today, morning, everyone. Good afternoon. What is that playing? What is that playing? I'm sorry about that. There was just some technical difficulties. That was a problem. So today we're with Alex.
Hello.
Yeah. This podcast specifically has been a little bit stressed with the setup. As you can see, now we're not just recording the call, we're also recording the Hunger Games thing, which is what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be playing through the Hunger Games simulator,
Wait,
and
what? Oh, look at that. I didn't even see it until just now. I opened up the thing.
yeah, we're gonna be playing the Hunger Games simulator. First, they're gonna be running the simulator with us and other like common podcast guests, with maybe some extra characters if we run out of people. And Daniel will run
hmm
one with our own characters or just any other character.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wait. Just give me like 1 second. I'm gonna try to mute the YouTube. Wait, can you speak real quick?
Hello.
All right, cool. I just muted the YouTube, so now I can talk to you and not hear myself echo to the YouTube video, or you echo, whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm watching and I'm hearing.
Okay. Now let's see. All right. So the season name is obviously gonna be Parry Podcast, not Fight Night Fun. Yeah. I tried to do like a Friday Night Funkin' Hunger Games thing, so that's why you do see just like these Friday Night Funkin' names pop up. But we're not doing Friday Night
Is it just
Funkin'. We're not doing
is
that.
it just gonna be like, oh, is it just gonna be like meme characters, or is it just gonna be people who are on the thing who have been on the podcast?
People have been on the podcast. People who are like, I guess I'll call them puppets of the podcast.
The Parry puppets.
Yeah. I don't think you ever met one before. A puppet.
Also, by the way, I don't like before we go any further. I don't know if it's because I have Discord open or something, but I mean, YouTube buttons seem to be pretty like clear, but for some reason the video as I'm watching it is kind of blurry. Like I can't read a single word on the screen. I don't know if that really matters or not. Like it's all like Minecraft text to me.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like the what do they call that? The galactic alphabet or whatever they call that. I think I heard.
I think that's just the quality of how I'm streaming. I don't think I can
Oh,
like.
look, see, look. Someone has said in the chat. They also said they see it like that. They said same.
Why can't I? Hmm. Well, that's something, but I guess it doesn't matter since I'm gonna be reading it out anyways.
All
Okay,
right.
so
That's like.
honestly, we
Oh, okay,
first
never
have to have not in caps. First, to have me, the real OG. I've kind of been in every podcast except for one podcast, which I've not been in. Don't ask. So who should be in my district?
in your. It doesn't really matter who's in whose district. I mean, you're still gonna be fighting
No,
each
no,
other no
I'm like
matter what.
asking you, like,
Bob. Does Bob count, or does it have to be actual people?
uh, I want to go at actual people first, and then if we want out, then like,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be honest. I don't know. I don't know who would be like the most common guest on here. So I guess whoever like the most common guest is,
I guess
or
it's
whoever else works on a
I
podcast.
guess that's Mingus
If
two
there
five
isn't.
one,
All right.
cause he's the most common guest here, and we're both males. I think George is a male, and now for
There are there are two types of people in this world, male or delivered. I'm sorry.
two types of people, male or Hungarian.
Oh, so by the way, I know I keep interrupting to talk about something else, but I think like I got like I'm possibly sick right now, so
Okay.
my throat's kind of like weird. So if I sound a bit weird, or if I like just kind of stop from drinking water in the middle of the podcast, you know why? I've been feeling kind of crappy for the past 2
Yeah.
days, or whatever.
I
I don't
think
think
you
it's
should go
COVID or
to a
whatever. It's
Treatment
probably
Child Hospital after this. That's in my opinion. Speaking of treatment, we should put
yeah,
treatment here.
yeah. Whose district am I going in? Oh, me and Mega Fan or Mega Nerd.
Yeah, or you and Herb. Or actually, I could put Herb with Treebean, and then you with the Mega Nerd, which is meant to
Hmm.
be a guest on here, but not because due to circumstances.
Also, have there really been like 24 people on the podcast counting yourself?
No, I don't think
So
so.
who we're gonna add? Are we just gonna have doubles?
No, we're gonna add like made up characters like Bob Bob.
Bob, Larry, Michael Sarah,
Yeah,
even though he's real. We gotta
I
have
don't
Michael
think Michael
Sarah.
Cera is real. I just
He
disagree.
doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
Who's that
Mega
guy from
Simp
Arrested
asked if he can
Development?
be
I
a
don't fucking
Treebean.
know. He
Mega
doesn't. That
Mega
doesn't exist.
Mega Simp asked if
What?
he can be with Treebean, and that's a yes. You
All
can be
right.
with Treebean. And I'll put Herb Corb with Monty J. Yeah, Monty. He's been on this podcast. Yeah. Then I'll
I'm
put
gonna be honest. I don't know too many people who have been on this podcast. I mean, I know them obviously, but I still don't like know exactly who was on there. All I know is that there's Herb, Mega Fan, Mega Nerd. I'm sorry, he's like both those names. So I'm just kind of stuck between both of them. There's Wilson, right? I don't want to say anyone's actual name just in case.
yeah.
Tree Bean, yeah. You. We could add Bob, Larry, and or Michael Sarah.
I got 4 districts down so far.
All right.
We might just do just the one game.
Marcus.
Yes, Marcus, but we might just do the one
Wait.
game, considering I think we have quite enough space for other characters.
Hmm. Also, I just realized I don't know if anyone actually really does know about Marcus from Midgard.
I guess you could explain it while I'm filling all of this out.
All right. So in case I haven't, like, I'm pretty sure the last time I was on here, there's only like the original Marcus. So basically, the story starts off with one day, like Parry and I and whoever else, we're all playing in Midgard, and I come across this chicken. So I took him and I gave him his own apartment in Parry's little complex that he built. So he was living there, and he was in like gangs and like just every bad thing that you can imagine. Marcus, he was a part of that. Like there was days I would be like driving by his apartment, and there's like gunshots, like just bullet holes going through like his front porch and through his door.
By
But he
bullet
was still
holes, he
alive
means
though.
arrows.
Yeah. No, don't clarify. It makes it funnier with like less context.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry.
It's whatever though. Still though, he was shot at in the middle of the night. No one like he just got shot at. So eventually, one day there's a huge storm. I had to go AFK. Like my world, Midgard, it's not a server. It's like my own world. And so whenever I want to leave and everyone else is playing, I'll just go AFK for a bit while everyone just does their own thing. So I went AFK for like 30 minutes because my parents had to do like a thing later, so I had to go get ready for it. And so I come back to the game, and there was this huge storm that happened. Lightning struck my farm, all my pigs turned into zombie pigmen, and another lightning bolt hit Parry's apartment complex. And it hit right over Marcus's room. And there was a huge fire, and all of his room was basically entirely gone. Parry saw Marcus run away, and we didn't see Marcus for the next few Minecraft days. A few in-game days later, Marcus comes back. This time, he has a son, Marcus Jr. So they're walking around, and I'm talking with them. I'm like, yo, he's back, he's back. We're walking right in front of the apartment building. In real life, I drop my controller while I'm looking down at him. I have my sword out. It hits the punch button, and it instantly kills him. I didn't mean to murder him. I dropped the controller, and my sword fell in him. So Marcus died, and so we took his son. I mean, obviously, he would have wanted us to take care of him. So we gave him a room, and he was having a pretty decent life until we started joining some games. And there was like people sent to his house to go kill him. So Parry and I also had to go help him out sometimes. And within like the past like few weeks or so, Perry's been talking about Marcus Jr. in this amount of days. It was like 9 days or something like that. It was this picture of like this weird like horse. Here I can look it up on Discord. I'll try to describe what it looked like. It's right over here. Just give me like 1 second.
Can I actually explain where the picture comes from, though, since we're on the podcast right now?
All right, wait. It's a llama-looking head thing with a horse body and wings like a pterodactyl. That's and like a really big llama head though. It's like the size of its body big. All right, so where's it come from?
Okay, so there was this like poll on Instagram on a story, and it was like, do you believe which are like cryptids, which are like Bigfoot and stuff, are real? And that was just the background picture, and I just screenshotted that.
Nice. But yeah, like Perry would always have the or the caption or whatever of saying Marcus Jr. in this amount of days, and so like every single time we'd play, it would be like now 8 days, 7 days, 6 days. You get it. So eventually, the actual day comes, and I'm in his apartment, and then his girlfriend drops by and drops off 7 of his kids. Instead of turning into a huge demonic beast, he has 7 kids instead. So.
I mean, he could have turned into a demonic beast, you didn't see it.
I was in the room with him, dude. I would have seen it.
No, but like, he could have did it when you weren't in the room, though, you know?
True. But, he had all of his kids, and their names were, or are, rather, Kipper, Big Man, Marcus the Third, Bunker, Parry, but Parry is spelled with an E and not an A, and an unnamed child who we didn't really get to know. Big Man commits suicide and killed himself, or just commit suicide, and the unnamed child ran away from home. And actually, no. I remember now. I'm very dumb, but I just remembered. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I'm having a really hard time remembering what happened. So, yeah, the unnamed child ran away, but then... So there was actually 6 kids who were dropped off, but the 7th kid she had right there, and we named him Big Man 2 after Big Man the original, who killed himself like 5 minutes before he was born. So now there's there's 6 kids there minus 1 because 1 ran away and the other one's dead, but he got replaced, So now they all have their own rooms. Like some of them are it's like 2 per room. I don't know who's with who right now, but that's where we're at currently. Marcus Jr. is still alive, hanging out with his youngest son, Big Man 2, I think. And the other 4 are hanging out in their own parts of the city. It's also in that complex, but the complex grew.
Yeah.
And that's the entire lore. Or that's the entire Marcus lore.
Yeah, there's still, I guess, other lore parts, like the army, the things, but I guess we could do that for a second Midgard possible podcast. But
yeah,
what I've got right now is I filled out 11 districts. I don't got the 12th, but I'll announce what each 11 districts are. So, ready. District 1, Perry the Plague Dog and Mingus 251. District 2, Tree Bean and Mega Simp. District 3, Herb and Monty J. Just District 4.
Yeah, Monty Herb.
Yeah. District 4, Alex and the Mega Nerd. District 5.
Yeah.
Dank Mudkip aka Wilson and Bob, which is a puppet but not actually my puppet. It's Monty's puppet. District 6. These 2 are puppets and they're married. Juan and Don. Well, I guess I should explain Juan and Don. Okay, so Juan, if you've been on the podcast ever since season 2, Juan is just this guy who is brought up. So, okay, I need to explain the basics. So in this podcast, Mingus 251 was looking through this work assignment on gym, and one of them is top 10 best exercises thing. I don't know, but it was just ranking the best exercises, and I said jumping jacks, and I said Juan as in Juan, but he misinterpreted it as Juan as in RON, and then that ended up being a thing, and I made up a story where I met him in Washington D.C. using a sandwich, and I think the mega node is here. Yes, the Mega Node is here. Yeah. Hello, Mega Node.
Oh, he's in the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Hi.
Hello. Okay, so I was just explaining some Juan law. So yeah, and then ever since he got his own podcast dedicated to him, and then ever since he just sometimes just shows up on the podcast. He has not shown up since, I guess, the Talent podcast. So yeah. Now Don, on the other hand, only showed up for one podcast, and that was the Juancast 2. Don is Juan's wife, but the thing is, and they're both offended whenever anyone says this, but Don looks like Don Cheadle. Juan's wife looks like Don Cheadle. I can pop up a picture on the podcast right now of Juan. If Juan is gonna show, where's Juan?
I can't see it.
Yeah, Juan is not gonna show up. Is Don gonna show up? Yeah. Okay. So he was his wife, and they both.
I can't see. Oh.
Yeah, and they both claim that she doesn't look like Don Cheadle, but I mean, I have to disagree.
It's not even that funny. It's just Don Cheadle there.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. They disagree. They get offended whenever we say that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I don't know what to say. So, anyways, Mr. Mega Nerd, how's your day? How's your day been?
That's my day, Ben?
Yeah.
It's Ben.
All right, that's good.
But how?
It's Ben.
Now, Mr. Mega Nerd and Alex, you're in the same district, District 4.
Yes. Oh, 4 is a fair number. Let's go.
Yeah. Now, up for next is District
Yeah.
7.
4 is a low tier number.
That's just because you're unepic.
Look at you
in your eyes.
Look at
That's
your
why
window.
you think.
Look at your window.
Yeah, look at your window right now. We're both out there.
Jesus, Parry's right there.
And me too.
Anyways, let's continue with the district announcements. District 7 is Cornelius and the Cat. Now, Cornelius is another puppet. He was mentioned like all the way back in like, I think the 5th podcast. But
Hold on, wait a minute.
What?
Isn't Cornelius the name of your Minecraft dog from Midgard? And he's played by Nick Cage in the official Midgard movie.
Well,
he is the name of your dog.
No, that's different. Yeah. That's a different Cornelius. That's different Cornelius.
Oh.
Yeah, this Cornelius goes all the way back since like October, you know, and like he's only mentioned by name in October, but then by like end of February there was this Minecraft podcast, and then Cornelius showed up, and I think I have a picture of him, if I do. Yes, this is Cornelius. This is what this is what Cornelius looks like.
What? Oh. He looks like that Chad meme, you know.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like a mix of like the strong guy meme of like the average this enjoyer, and the mix of the Chad guy who says yes, that guy. He's like a mix of those two.
Yeah. And like, so Cornelius has been more mysterious because he doesn't exactly have much of a backstory, other than it's kind of, I guess, I'm not even sure if it's official, but from a previous encounter, it's kind of implied that Cornelius was like Juan's adoptive son or Juan's official son.
This doesn't imply that he's a child?
No, that's like grown up because Juan is middle-aged, man. In fact, I think that's one of his key features. Is that he's just a middle-aged man.
So that's a superpower.
Yeah. So the other person in District 7 is the Cat. Now, what Cat is, it's Cat is this thing right here.
What?
You can see in the podcast. It's just this cat. This is the one puppet who has not said anything yet. They have not said anything. In fact, they're actually here right now. This isn't even a picture of them. They just showed up and they're not even saying anything right now. See, try to talk to it. It's not gonna respond.
Get the Rock. Get the Rock to eat him again.
What?
Dwayne Johnson. Where is Dwayne Johnson?
No.
Yeah, where's Dwayne?
Summon Dwayne.
You scared the cat away. Why would you
summon him? Summon Dwayne.
Why would you do that? You scared it away. Anyways, on to District
Dude,
8. District 8.
dude, my cat Kipper is way better.
Kipper is better.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's
dude,
better.
Kipper's a good boy.
I'm not saying that the cat is better, but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
District
Kipper is a war beast. He's awesome.
District 8. We have Dan and Dan because we had both Dans.
Dan Snyder.
No, our friend's Dan, but I don't want to dox by saying the last name, so they're just Dan. All I can say
And
is
Mr.
that
President.
they both showed up in like season 1, and they have never shown up afterwards.
The president, you mean? Like one of them is the president?
Yes, one of them is the president. The
Yes,
other has been in Paris. If you can interpret that the correct way.
Oh. Oh. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun.
Next up, we have District 9, Kerbo and Bodum. They've only shown up in like season 1 and like the very few stop and the first podcast in like season 2. So yeah, they're kind of like the olden days. They haven't shown up like recently. But yeah, they're District 9. District 10 is Santos and non-puppet one or Aaron. Because on the first Juancast, there was someone who was also named Juan. So yeah. Next up on District 11, this is where we go into like I guess more OC stuff. Bob and Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah. At District 12, I still don't have anything. Also, I actually have
Michael Cera.
Why do I have Bob and Larry? I want to have Wait, why don't we have the Midgard characters for like District 12?
Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus,
yeah, Marcus.
and Eddie Murphy. Or
Maybe Eddie Murphy. I don't. Who else is there? Not the British Army. Not Marky. Not Tristan. I feel like Eddie Murphy would be a pretty good choice. What do you think, Jacob, or the Mega Nerd rather?
Eddie Murphy would demolish everybody.
But do you think that he's good enough for the Hunger Games?
That's what I just said.
What do you? Oh, I didn't know if you felt like he was overpowered, so he couldn't even join at all, or maybe I don't know.
He's just powered enough.
All right. So Eddie Murphy and Marcus. Wait. But the question is, which Marcus? Marcus Jr., Marcus, or Marcus the Third, or one of his other many kids.
Marcus
of,
Jr.
one of
Since
Marcus
he's the
Jr.
longest living one as well. I think I want to say he actually did cause some impact on the city because Marcus just hanged out there. He was just he didn't have.
Marcus was a very influential figure, and he was like 30 something when he died. But I mean, like
he was born in 1984.
Yeah, Marcus.
Saw
No,
the bite
it was 84.
Put that in
Yeah.
perspective. He saw the bite of 87 when he was 3 years
Yes. But Marcus Jr. did have he still has way more he's way more of an impact over the city than Marcus did. Even though Marcus was very, influential over many different things. So I guess Marcus Jr. would be the
Marcus
best.
Jr. is somewhat like a continuation, I guess, maybe. So it's not like better or worse. It's just continuation, but in a different pattern.
Yeah, he's like basically his dad. If his dad grew up in Midgard
His
instead
dad was
of
literally born
wherever
in
he grew up.
1984.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like he's like a Yeah, like you said, he's like a continuation. But his dad, Marcus, like the original, wasn't always in Midgard. He wasn't always there. Marcus Jr., however, has always been here for like his entire life, or almost his entire life. He missed like a few days, but still, though, he's been in here for a while now. So, yeah, Marcus Jr. definitely deserves to be on there more than Marcus the original. So Marcus Jr. and Eddie Murphy for District 12.
Is Dwayne in here yet?
No, we're full.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, unfortunately, no one can taste what The Rock is cooking. That's for the next podcast. Or if you watch Bob 3.
Anyways, you want to start? You ready to start the game? Because I got everyone in.
Yeah.
Wait, did you get rid of all the pictures, and did you give everyone the agenda yet? And did you, all the pictures and stuff? All right.
There's like one There's only like 2 females, and then the cat just has no gender.
I'm not sure what to make of this.
Yeah. So
All right, let's
anyways,
go.
let's submit. The logo what stand? Okay, let's do that. Submit. The play. I do not care. Okay, make all. No.
You have to put standard and like just don't put. See, dude. Yeah. All right. So you need to click on no photos for all people. Yeah. And then you need to give them all genders. Like you need to access type or put it in all the boxes.
I thought I did give them all gender. Wait, does the question mark not even count as a gender though?
No, you can't.
Oh,
It has to be male or female.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, that's just the way that the website works for those who don't know.
Kind of cringe.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here we got them. All of these. Hey guys. Yeah, and let's.
There we go.
Proceed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna die right away.
Okay, I'll just read it out. So, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Mega Simp sets the explosives off killing, but why?
Killing who?
Parry, I died immediately on the first line.
No!
And by
He was too
Megasimp,
strong for us.
Mega Simp is literally the biggest fan of the podcast, and he killed me right off the bat. Why you do this? Why you do this? Mega Simp, why did you do this if you're still watching?
Dude, he's like a crazy fan. Dude, he's the guy who shot and killed John Lennon on the fateful night of December, was it 8th in 1980?
Yeah. I was killed immediately.
He is John Lennon's killer.
I guess Megasmith is now the new king of the podcast.
We'll see
All
about
right,
that,
you're
'cause
invited into the podcast.
Actually, the king of the podcast is whoever wins, so yeah.
The Simp podcast.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy is gonna win.
Alright. Wait, Alex, who are
Bob
you betting
will
on
win.
winning?
Well, I kind of want to say Bob because, so for those of you who don't know, I've held some Hunger Games in like the past few months, and I've included Bob
In
in
fact,
some of
that's
them.
where I was inspired
And-
to do this podcast from, with him.
Yeah. And so for some reason, Bob was really good. He would always make it into like the last 2, and like there was the one like. The reason why he didn't win was because he killed himself. He didn't care enough. He just committed suicide. The other time, he just didn't know the problem. He just like killed everyone like that.
Yeah.
He's a god, so he's gonna jinx that. But I want him to win.
Alright. George stays at the corn. I'm gonna just call it the corn. It's called the cornucopia, but I'm just gonna call it the corn. George stays at the corn for resources.
The cornucopia.
Yeah. Santos runs away from the corn. Kerbo breaks Marcus Jr.'s nose for a basket of bread. Oh no. How you feel about that?
Rest in peace, his nose. Rest in peace, his nose.
Yeah.
Also, by the way,
Yeah.
so we just go over like who dies and who gets hurt, just so like we're not like reading every single thing, because like for most of these games, like they just go on forever. Like some things will be like, oh, Marcus Jr. does nothing all game, and so like there'd be like no point in reading them, you know?
Well, I mean,
I
I
don't
think
know.
I like to read it. So like, I maybe just read it quickly
Yeah.
if it's not exactly important. So okay,
Mhm.
Larry runs away
Yeah.
from the corn. Eddie Murphy runs away from the corn. Bodum, Cat, Dan, and Bob show everything they gathered before running. Wilson takes a spear from inside the corn. Juan runs away from the corn. Horb sets off an explosive, killing Bob. Not Bob. So don't worry. Alex runs away from the corn. Monty J, Mega Nerd, Aaron, and Tree Bean show everything they gathered before running. Cornelius snatches a pair of size. I don't know what that is. It's SAIS. Yeah.
They're size. They're like these little
W-
swords. That's what Electra has from Marvel Comics. I don't know.
That's also
It's
what
like
Raphael,
those,
Teenage
yeah,
Mutant Ninja
Raphael
Turtles.
from Ninja Turtles. He's got like those little sword things like that go in each of his hands.
Yeah.
They're like
It's
little
also with-
daggers, but they have like a
Yeah.
separate pair of daggers coming out the side of them.
It's kind of like, doesn't Drax have those in the Guardians movies, in the Guardians of the
No,
Galaxy
he
movies?
doesn't. He just has regular knives.
All right, well, like they're kind of like what a Drax has, but smaller, and yeah, it's just they're cooler
And
looking,
they,
like
and they
ninja
have two
weapons.
blades putting out the side of them
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
up again.
And
All right, so
They
little
kinda
swords
look like-
basically.
Wait, hang on. They kind of look like Kylo.
you just cut out for me.
and the two blades on the outside had something sticking out of them, like we're going up.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, anyways, Dan grabs a sword. Don runs away from the corn. Cornelius constructs a shack. Lily tries to spear fish with a trident. Santos bashes Don's head against the rock several times.
Oh my god. Wait,
Jesus.
against The Rock. The Rock is in this tournament.
Oh my goodness.
Dwayne Johnson is sewed up without an invite.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson.
Everyone will taste what The Rock is cooking.
George-
In 5.
George receives medical supplies from an
Explosive.
unknown sponsor. Alex constructs a shack. He just builds the entirety of Midgard City and
Yeah, just a small little shack. You know?
yeah. Eddie Murphy sprained his ankle while running away from the cat. Dan questions his sanity. Bodum travels to higher ground. Kerbo constructs a shack. I cannot say construct. Horb receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, fitting for him. Bob Juan and Monty J. Hunt photo tributes. Mega Simp picks flowers with my blood on his hands. Aaron Tribune and Marcus Jr. Hunt photo tribute. Dan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Wilson receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Mega Nerd searches for firewood. And the 3 people who died are Parry, Bob, and Don. So yeah.
Can't believe this.
This is night 1, by the way. Horb lets Cat into a shelter. George
5
tries to
nights at Hunger Games.
George tries to sing himself to sleep. Juan thinks about winning. Tribune cries himself to sleep. Why is he crying? That's sad. By the way, speaking of Tribune, quick shout out. Check out his channel. He's been
The
on the grind
Tribune's
recently.
Child Hospital.
He's been on the grind recently on his channel, so check it out. Meganode fends Monty J. Kobo and Dan away from his fire. Dan passes out from exhaustion. Bodum sets off an explosion, killing Alex and Larry.
God
Bob
I gotta go to the Tribune's Child Hospital.
Bob tends to his wounds. Cornelius and Megasimp run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Aaron receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Santos loses sight of where he is. Wilson receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Eddie Murphy is thinking about winning. I feel about that.
That sounds like something Eddie Murphy would do.
Yeah, Marcus
He's
Jr.
on the
passes
grind.
out from exhaustion.
Wake up! Wake up!
Dan, Kerbo, Cat, and
Wake
Aaron.
up!
Dan, Kerbo, Cat, and Aaron raid Bodum's camp while he is hunting. Megasimp explodes the arena. Bob camouflages himself in the bushes. Horb silently snaps Monty J's neck. Oh, God.
Oh, the betrayal.
And they're in the same district.
Monty
too.
Herb broke up.
Yeah. George fishes. Eddie Murphy falls into a frozen lake and drowns.
Oh my god.
Wilson explodes the arena. Meganode attacks
Wait, hang on.
Ron. What?
Eddie Murphy died?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
come
what?
on,
When did he
man.
die?
He fell into a frozen lake and drowned.
Oh, wait, oh, I thought you said George did that. All right.
No,
Eddie
George is just
Murphy.
fishing, probably in the same lake.
Oh, wait, what just fell into the lake?
And then he catches it. Oh, this is quite the big fish. This is kind of yeah.
This was huge.
Wilson explodes the arena. The Meganode attacks Ron, but he manages to escape. Santos and Dan hunt for the tributes. Cornelius tends to Tribune's wounds. Marcus Jr. receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. So, Mr. Meganode,
Tribune's
who
Child
are you
Hospital.
betting on now, since Eddie Murphy died?
I have no clue.
How about yourself?
I'm not gonna vote for myself.
Okay. So, who has the most So, Herb has the most kills. He has 2 kills. Santos... Yeah. Well, actually, Herb is tied with Bodum for the most kills.
At least Bob's still going pretty good. He's still at least my creation's still alive.
Yeah, there's no district yet that's been completely, wiped out. Yeah, so... Proceed. Night 2. 5 Nights at Hunger Games. Herb screams for help. Wilson and Bodum run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Dan loses sight of where he is. Santos stays awake all night. Meganode, Tribune, and Ron discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Dan kills George while he is sleeping. Bob forces Kerbo to kill Awen or Marcus Jr. She decides to kill Marcus Jr.
No! Oh, no!
Your own character is just back. Well, I mean, is Marcus Jr. your own character?
No.
Really?
No. I mean, kind of. I mean, he did. I mean, he was born from Marcus. It's Marcus's character, if anything.
Yeah. Cornelius
I can't believe this.
Cornelius tends to Megasim's wounds. Cat tends to his wounds. Day 3. Bodum overpowers Wilson, killing him. I think that's his third kill. Cornelius constructs a shack. I thought... Oh, no, that was someone else. Kobo, Dan, Hole, and Cat.
I think...
What?
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I pressed a button. Oh, sorry about that. But, yeah, I think you're thinking about me, because I built all of Midgard.
Yeah. Megasim says he thinks I'll win. I don't know about that, maybe. Maybe in heaven.
I have a bad feeling about that, Megasim. You might want to reconsider.
I think you know best how my fate went. So anyways, Dan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Juan travels
He's
to
in
higher
denial.
ground. Megasim discovers a cave. Bob searches for
Don't
water
mind
source.
at night.
It's actually day though. So Juan
Don't mind at night.
runs away from Meganode. Treebean searches for firewood. Santos travels to higher ground. So George, Marcus Jr. and Wilson died. So now entirety of District 5 and District 1 has been wiped out, and District 12. All the Medgar characters are gone. And yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that Eddie Murphy fell into the frozen lake and died.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so Midgard is gone.
And Bodum
That
has the
sucks.
most kills or 3 kills, and District 9 in general just has the most kills because Kerbo also did get a kill. So that's 4 kills.
I'm sorry, my dad keeps on texting me right in the middle of this, so if I just kind of go quiet for a second, that's what's going on.
Okay. Horb and Cornelius tell stories about themselves to each other. This is Night Tree, by the way. Mega song screams
like a whole,
for
like,
help.
I'm sorry. He keeps on having like a whole ass like conversation. I'm like, I'm not even checking. Like, it's like one more response. Like, okay, yeah, all right. It's like a whole paragraph. So I'm like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So Megasomp screams for help. Dan tends to his wounds. Bob goes to sleep. Treebean receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dan receives medical supplies from the Treebean Child Hospital. I mean, an unknown sponsor. Megano destroys Santos' supplies while he is asleep. Bodum, Kerbo, and Eowyn cheerfully sing songs together. Cat stays awake all night. Juan goes to sleep. It seems I don't think anyone died yet, but Megasimp was screaming for help.
Is Herb still alive?
Yeah. Dan thinks about home. Hope searches for firewood, but this is day 4. Kerbo sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Treebean, Cat, Santos, and Meganode form a suicide pact, killing themselves.
What?
No!
Oh my god.
Dan kills Bob.
Bob's still alive. Wait, what? No, I just said at least Bob's still alive. And the second I say that, my man dies. No! Who killed him?
Dan.
Wait, what?
Dan.
Dude, you're kind of cutting out. I'm sorry, what?
It's Dan. Dan's killed him.
The president?
I'm not sure they're both called Dan. It could either be the president
Or Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide killed him?
No, it's still unsure who. It's unsure who. So who you gonna bet on now? Mr.
Well, who's still alive?
Well, I guess we can see that afterwards. Cornelius camouflages himself in the bushes. Megasimp accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm. Let's go! I mean, I feel
yeah! Revenge from the grave. Drop a live grenade when killed.
Oh, that actually is like that's actually karma because he killed me with an explosive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Juan searches for firewood. Bodum defeats Aelin in a fight, but spares his life. Proceed. Okay. So, yeah, 4 people died. No, 6 people. 6. I'm stupid. Okay, so who's left alive
he blew himself up.
Who is left alive is Eowyn, Cornelius, both Dans, Kerbo and Bodum, Juan, and Herb.
Herb.
Voting for Herb.
Yeah, me too. Herb's just gonna die the
Herb,
next.
it's all on you. He's gonna die first, like right away.
Herb attempts to start a
Someone's gonna
fire,
poison
but
his drink.
Herb attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Bob, Bodum, Dan, Aaron, and Ron tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Dan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kerbo thinks about winning. Well, the
Herb,
last time someone thought about winning, they fell into a frozen lake, so watch out for that. Cornelius
I
receives
was about to say,
medical.
what is Herb gonna fall into a frozen lake now?
Cornelius receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
Also, by the way, fellas, I have to leave like 2 seconds. Someone's at my house. Give me like 2 seconds.
Alright. So, the corn is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons, and memos to the, and memos from the tributes' families. Cornelius decides not to go to the feast. Kerbo steals Dan's memoirs. Aaron, Dan, Bodum, and Horb team up to grab food supplies, weapons, and memoirs. Ron decides not to go to the feast. Day 5. Horb tries to spear a fish with a trident. Dan and Aaron work together to drown Cornelius. Cornelius dies. Bodum discovers a river. Dan makes a wooden spear. Kerbo chases Ron. Okay, only one person died, and it's Cornelius, so Herb's still alive. District 8 and District 9, the Dan District and Kerbo Bodum District are still alive. And both Rons are still alive. So, yeah. I'm proceeding, but it's... Horb is unable to start a fire and sleeps out warmed. Dan tends to Dan's wounds. Ron tries to sing himself to sleep. Aaron sees a fire but stays hidden. Bodum ambushes Kerbo and kills her. Oh my goodness. That was day 6. Ron searches for firewood. Dan tries to sleep through the entire day. Bodum tends to Horb's wounds. Dan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Aaron receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. One can of... So what's going on now is just pretty much all the people who've... It's just one person dying in each round. Herb is still alive. Bodum has 4 kills though, which is worrying. Both Rons and both Dans are still alive. Let me just drink a bit of water I need after waiting order. Aaron looks at the night sky. Horb shoots at an arrow at Bodum, but misses and kills Ron instead. Dan and Dan tell stories about themselves to each other. Day 7. Bodum diverts Horb's attention and runs away. Dan receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Dan searches for firewood. Aaron receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Okay, so Ron died. And, yeah, Mega Note, if you're there, do you have anything to say on this?
Ron died?
Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
Well, Herb is still alive, and he got 3 kills now.
Go Herb.
Yeah. So, Aaron tries to treat his infection. Bodum cries himself to sleep. Herb, Dan, and Dan get into a fight. Dan triumphantly kills them both. No! Herb died. Herb died. Megan, are you hearing this? Herb died.
What?
Yeah, he tried to go against both Dans, and then one of the Dans won.
This is rigged.
Yeah. Bodum and Aaron split up to search for resources. Dan explores the arena. Okay. So now all that's left is Dan, Bodum, and Aaron. Who are you gonna cheer for?
Who is left again?
Bodum, Dan, and Aaron.
Who is Aaron again?
There was a guest on the podcast.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see who wins.
Aaron destroys Bodum's supplies while he's asleep. Dan passes out from exhaustion. Dan sprains his ankle while running away from Aaron. Bodum dies of dysentery. This guy who's been like on the thing for a while now. He's been on this kill streak and he died from dysentery. So Bodum died and now it's left up to Dan and Aaron.
Hello.
Have you heard the bad news? Herb died.
Ow.
He got into a fight with both Dans and one of the Dans won, which means the other Dan died and now Bodum died. There's only 2 people left, Aaron and Dan.
Oh. And the winner is?
Aaron repeatedly stabs Dan to death with size. Aaron wins.
Oh.
Wait, so who is that? Who is Aaron again? Remember?
It was a podcast guest. He only showed up like on one podcast, which was the Wandcast, the first one.
Wait, do we go to school with Aaron, or is he like a puppet Aaron? I don't know. Like, I don't know the lore.
I know she's. I think not she. He's related to someone who goes to the school. Mega simply didn't know when that's just false. Yeah.
Can't believe Herb got tag teamed by the Dans.
Yeah.
it's like from Not So Libre, and he's not so or whatever, and like the 2 Dans, like the little midget guys who are running around.
Yeah. I think we should play on this thing again.
But who are we gonna add now? Dwayne The Rock Johnson and who? Who are the other 23 members? All Bob characters.
Vin Diesel. Son of a gun.
How about this? We move both Dans and replace them with The Rock and Vin Diesel.
Let's go.
Oh, so we're gonna do it all over again with the same guys except for those 2?
Yeah. Vin Diesel about to beat the entire thing with family. Not gonna like the Dans in like the previous game had a bigger impact on the game, I guess. So everyone's the same except for the Sugar, which now is Dwayne and Vin Diesel, The Rock. Okay,
right.
Aaron runs away from the corn. Parry grabs a shovel and did not die in the first line. Mega Sims runs away from
There
the
we
corn.
go.
Bob runs away from the corn. Bob, Alex, Larry, and Eddie Murphy show everything they gathered before running. Don runs away from the corn. Juan finds a bag full of explosive. They run away from the corn. Cat grabs a shovel. Santos grabs a shoe leaning on the corn. Bodum clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Treebeam finds a canteen full of water. Vin Diesel severely injures Kerbo but puts her out of her misery. Wilson takes a sickle from inside the corn. They won.
He had to help family out in the end.
Yeah.
He couldn't help. His family was suffering, so he had to put him out of misery.
Alex and Santos work together for the day. Mega Sim scales Treebeam off. George stalks Larry. Bob attends to Horb's wounds. I like how the Bob attends to Horb's wounds. They were both betted by you guys. Well, you, Alex, to be the winner.
Yeah, now both of them working together.
Yep. Don receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The Mega Nerd injures himself. Juan sets off an explosive, killing Wilson and The Rock.
Wait. Who killed them?
Juan, the puppet.
Oh, okay.
Juan killed Dwayne?
Yeah.
Wait. So, you know what I just realized? We can't get a final showdown between The Rock and the cat now.
Oh no! Wait. Actually, Juan didn't kill Jacob. Juan didn't kill the Mega Nerd. The Mega Nerd just injured himself, but Juan did kill The Rock and Wilson.
Also, wait. So is Vin Diesel in as Vin Diesel, or is he in as Dom, whatever his last name is?
He's in as Vin Diesel. He's in as Vin Diesel.
All right, cool. All right.
Bob scares Eddie Murphy off. Aaron, Marcus Jr., Bodum, and Monty J. and Cornelius hunt for other tributes. Vin Diesel diverts Cat's attention and runs away. Perry receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. That sounds like
Mega Simp, look out!
Look out your window.
Mega Simp, guard your house. He's gonna bomb your house at exactly 11:59 tonight.
Vin Diesel has 1 kill. Who did he kill? Who did Vin Diesel? Oh, actually, Vin Diesel did kill Kerbo.
He like snapped her neck or something.
Yeah. And Juan has the most kills with 2. How much time? Okay. Marcus Jr. tries to sing himself to sleep. Vin Diesel sets up an explosion, killing Monty J. Don and Parry. Not? Are you kidding me?
More
Oh,
explosions. Damn it, dude. Dude, who's directing this? Is it
I
is
keep
fucking
I
what's
keep on
what's that
dying
guy's
from
name from
explosives.
Transformers?
I keep on dying
Dude,
from
Michael
explosives.
Bay.
Michael Bay, right?
Michael Bay and Vin Diesel collab. I've never would have seen it.
Dude, this motherfucker keeps on blowing up Perry's house and Perry inside of it as well.
If Vin
Yeah.
Diesel wins, this movie was definitely produced by Vin Diesel. All right.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win,
Yeah,
then if it was not produced by Vin Diesel, if it was, Vin
yeah.
Diesel produced.
I mean, yeah, like Vin Diesel, like he died in Infinity War, but then like he can't die in Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Oh, he doesn't
If he didn't
can't
put,
get injured in Fast and Furious anymore.
not gonna lie, if he didn't put like the walk in like Vin Diesel's like district, I would have put in family.
Just family. Wait, Peter Griffin. He's the family guy.
Who would win in a fight, Peter Griffin or Vin Diesel?
Me.
Well. I mean, even though Peter Griffin is a pretty good fighter, I feel like Vin Diesel will win because he has the power of family. But then again,
Yep.
Peter Griffin is the family guy. So because he's the family guy, they may not even fight to the death, and they may even just become friends because he's a family guy.
But what if
So
they're
there's
forced
no
to fight? What
clear
if they're
winner.
forced to fight?
However, have the power of his singles.
If they are forced to fight, does this include or not include family? Like, are there any? Is it just one-on-one or like
One-on-one.
like series versus series? All right, one-on-one.
Yeah.
All right, well, I feel like he can just run over Peter Griffin in his car, like how Brian got killed. So, I mean, like he could just do like a hit and run, but I don't really know. I mean, Peter Griffin has done some really like wacky things. He could use the power of the cutaway gag against him. Where they would go, I don't know. But
If it was
Peter could.
Like the Fast family versus the Family Guy family, the Family Guy family would have no chance.
Yeah, I mean, they could just get run over. Dude, Brian would get hit by a car again. Like
Yeah.
yeah. Brian, look out!
He got the power of family on his side.
All right, so what's going on now?
Okay. Cornelius and Kat talk about Troy Booth still alive. Aaron tends to Santos' wounds. Bob sets up camp for the night. Eddie Murphy is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Larry passes out from exhaustion. Alex looks at the night sky. Treeben defeats Ron in a fight but spares his life. Herb and George talk about Troy Booth still alive. Megason receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Baldwin receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Megan tries to treat his infection. Bob loses sight of where he is. Cat hunts for other tributes. Bob collects food from a tree. Larry tries to spear a visual try. Megan is pricked by thorns, picking berries. And Megan's just having bad luck. He didn't die, but he's just having bad luck. Horb tends to Mega Simp's wounds. Vin Diesel receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Oh no, remember what the last time he got an explosive? Marcus Jr.
I feel like he's gonna blow up Bob because Bob literally lost his entire family.
Marcus Jr. taints Eddie Murphy's food, killing him. Oh no, Eddie Murphy died. And by Marcus Jr. It was by Marcus Jr. Wait, does that mean that happened in game? That
The
happened in
quality
one
of your mic, that's what was funnier than it really was. It's just in the background. No.
Aaron runs away from Ron. Bottom sets up an explosive, killing Bob.
Wait. Who bombed his house?
Bodum killed Bob with an explosive.
Boredom?
Bodum.
Boredom.
Bodum. Bodom.
Boredom.
Bodum.
Joe Ingles? He dunked on him?
Well, Bodum was
He killed Bob by dunking on him too hard?
with an explosive.
No.
George sprains his ankle while running away from Santos. Treeben makes a slingshot. Cornelius chases Alex. Okay, so 5 people die. Monty J, Don, Perry, Eddie Murphy, and Bob.
I can't believe this. Alright, so who's still alive?
Al- Alex Megano, Cornelius Cat, Santos Nam Alan, Mingus 251, Treebean, Megasimp, Bob, Vin Diesel, Larry, Marcus Jr., Bodum, Juan, Herb.
Wait, did
Since
Vin Diesel die?
No.
No, he's still alive.
With 4
Oh,
kills.
God.
With 4 kills.
Jeez. Since Bob is dead, I think like I'm fine with either myself, Marcus Jr., or Okay, I can try to read it, but I can't see it. But there's some other names that I don't mind reading either, like Herb
Vin.
or who else is there?
Vin.
Yeah, Vin, Herb, myself, Marcus Jr.
I mean,
That's
Vin.
my
Well, Vin killed me, so I don't want
that's a
Vin
dream
to
team.
win. Because Vin
Dude,
killed
they
me.
can use us as It's like instead of the Hulk, like in every movie or comic, when like the Hulk is losing, he just gets angrier, and that makes him more powerful. Then he just gets more family. he just summons more
Yeah.
family, and they just open more cars. He just buys another car, and it's like there's just family inside of it already.
Yeah, let's
Buy the
continue.
family too. He has the family.
Cornelius, Juan, Vin Diesel, and Alex sleep in shifts. Bob tries to treat his infection. Alan starts a fire. Bodum cries himself to sleep. Megano defeats Marcus Jr. in a fight but spares his life. Santos thinks
Ooh.
about home. George is unable to start a fire and sleeps without wound. Larry tends Herb's wounds. Megasim severely slices Cat with a sword. Treebean questions
Whoa.
his sanity. Megasim defeats Vin Diesel in a fight but spares his life.
Wait, who beat Vin Diesel?
And well, Megasimp, but Vin Diesel was spared, so he's still alive.
Oh,
Meganode, Marcus Jr. and Cornelius hunt for other tributes. Treebean hunts for other tributes. Santos questions his sanity. Bob tries to sleep through the entire day. Juan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Larry, Bodum, and Alex hunt for other tributes. Aaron and Horb hunt for other tributes. George makes a slingshot. Only Cat died, so yeah. Treebean loses sight of where he is, Night Tree. Cornelius is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Alex destroys Larry's supplies while he is asleep.
yeah.
George
Larry is evil.
George and Vin Diesel run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Aaron
They became family. See, he's forming bonds with everyone.
Aaron cooks his food before putting his fire out. One question is his sanity. Megasimp and Marcus Jr. are harder for warmth. Whoa.
Vin Diesel is kind of like the Batman of this entire thing.
Yeah.
He just needs prep time and plot armor, but mostly prep time
Yeah. Horb,
and plot armor. Actually,
Horb,
he's gonna be jumping from car to car and then building the building while inside those cars.
yeah.
Like it's stupid.
The
Horb,
fact that actually happens in the Fast and Furious movies.
What?
The fact that actually happens in the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, it actually does.
Sort of. Not it. Not really, actually. But he does jump across buildings.
Anyways, Horb, Bob, and Bodum discuss what might happen in the morning. Santos tends to Meganode's wounds. Bodum sees smoke rising in the distance but doesn't investigate it. Marcus Jr., Juan, Meganode, and Santos hunts for other people. Vin Diesel stabs Bob with a tree branch. Horb sprains his ankle while running away from Larry. Aaron, Cornelius, and Megasimp hunt for other people. Treebean, Alex, and George get into a fight, and Treebean wins.
Damn. Wait. So he killed us both?
Yeah.
Damn. Dude, Vin Diesel is using the Groot technique right now.
Oh, a volcano erupted. I repeat, a volcano erupted in the center of the arena.
Oh shit.
Juan is buried in ash. Larry survives. Vin Diesel survives. Santos dips his
Yeah.
weapon in lava and kills Treebean with it. Cornelius survives. As Aaron trips over Marcus Jr. into the lava, he grabs and pulls him down with him.
Oh no.
Megasim dips his weapon in lava and kills Bodum with it. Meganode survives. Horb survives. Oh my goodness, 8 people died.
Alright, who's still alive?
Vin Diesel has 5 kills.
Oh
Megasim
my god.
is next up with 2 kills. Santos has 1 kill, and then there's Cornelius, Larry, and Herb.
So go Vin Diesel and Herb.
Yeah.
Now watch, they're both gonna like die right away.
Nightfall. Santos and Megasim run into each other and decide truce for the night. Larry and Megan are talk about the people who are still alive. Cornelius strangles Vin Diesel with a rope.
Damn it!
Herb dies of the sympathy.
No!
Herb dies of the sympathy.
Motherfucker!
They
God
actually
damn it!
died.
The two guys I wanted to win, they both died right there. What the hell are you guys doing? Use the power of family, you dumbasses. Oh my god.
The corn is
Vin!
the corn is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons. I guess you could cheer for the Mega Nerd because he's still alive, I think.
Oh, cool, alright.
Yeah.
The
Vin!
corn is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons and memoirs for the tribe with families. Megasimp and Lori get into a fight over wild meat, but Megasimp gives up and runs away. Meganor takes a staff, leaning against the corn. Cornelius trap kills Santos. Cornelius hunts other people. Lily is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Meganor is pricked by thorns while picking up other berries. Megasimp dies from an infection. Let's go! I mean, yeah, sorry. Okay, Vin Diesel, Herb, Santos, and Megasimp died, and now only people left are Meganor, Cornelius, and Lily. So
Oh, Mega Nerd.
the annoying thing is Cornelius has 2 kills while Megalod and Lily has none.
Oh, he has more
Die.
experience, but
Gonna
the
die.
Mega Nerd is buff.
Yeah. Megalod begs for Cornelius to kill him. Why? He refuses, keeping Megalod alive. Larry tries to treat his infection. I like we're betting on Megalod to win and he's just trying to get himself killed.
Wait, so did I die?
No, but
No.
you wanted to die. Larry kills Megalod as he tries to run.
Mother. Alright, go Larry. Go Larry.
Cornelius cannot
Even though he
handle
just
the-
killed a Mega Nerd.
Cornelius cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide.
Oh!
The 6th guy, no, the 7th guy who I wanted to win. Or
The
no,
winner-
8th guy. The
winner
8th guy.
is Larry.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That guy killed Bob's entire family. Or not
Yeah.
really his entire family, but like his kind of family.
Yeah.
Actually, Dwayne should have won, actually, but he died in the first round, so it was Vin next.
Now you want to do one more round, and then end it.
Alright. So I'm trying to replace anyone. Oh, Peter Griffin.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, Peter Griffin, both of them. But who do we get rid of?
Okay, let's just proceed. Simulate again. Edit cast. I think we should get rid of Megasim. No grudges or anything. Just
We should get rid of Cornelius.
No, we need to keep in the Mega Simp. We need to keep him in.
okay, fine.
We need to get Megasip in.
I'm gonna change his name a bit though.
To what?
Megasimp. It
What,
was originally
Bomber?
Megasimp, but I just changed it to Megasimp.
Bomberman?
I think I'm gonna get rid of Aaron and replace it with
Aaron from Game Grumps is gone.
Who-
Eco
who
Raptor is
wanted
dead.
in? You wanted who?
Peter Griffin and Adam Sandler.
Peter Griffin and Santos gets replaced with Adam Sandler.
Alright. So Vin Diesel and The Rock are still in there, right?
Yeah.
We
All
need
right.
to keep them in.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright.
Wait, are the genders good? Yes, the genders are good. Okay. Submit. Proceed. Marcus Jr. and Cat fight for a bag. Cat gives up and retreats. Wilson snatches a pair of size. Megasim runs away from the corn. Rock and Herb fight for the bag. Herb strangles the rock
Whoa.
with straps and runs.
What?
Dude, he played paper.
Juan runs
Dude,
away
he
from
played
the corn.
paper and beat his ass.
Juan runs away from the corn. Peter scares Alex from the corn. Eddie Murphy runs away from the corn. Kobo finds a canteen full of water. Larry accidentally steps on a landmine after winning the last game.
Mega Simp.
Vin Diesel runs away from the corn. Treebean and Bob fight Bodum and Monty J. Bodum and Monty J survive. No, wait, does that mean Treebean and Bob die?
Oh.
But actually,
Damn it.
It may not though, because it never mentions Treebean and Bob died. It just says
No,
Bodum.
dude. They died. That's the end of them, man.
George takes
Already in the first slide.
George takes a sickle from the inside of the corn. Cornelius gathers as much food as he can. Adam Sandler grabs a backpack and realizing it's empty, I went away from the corn. The Megano takes a sickle.
Oh,
Day one.
What?
You take a sickle.
A sickle.
Yeah. Marcus Jr., Cornelius, Peter, and Vin Diesel raid Bodom's camp while he is hunting. Power of family. Look, both the family guy and Vin Diesel collabed.
See, I told you they would work together.
Yeah. Monty J discovers a river. Wilson poisons Horb's drink. He drinks it and dies.
Oh.
George
God.
questions his sanity. Megano is unable to convince Kerbo to not kill him. I think Megano died. Perry
Yeah, he's
hunts
dead.
for other tributes. Don makes a wooden spear. Cat accidentally steps on a landmine. Bob hunts for other tributes. Ron, Alex, Adam, Sandler, Eddie Murphy, and Mega Simp hunt for other people. 7 people died.
Jeez.
And the entirety of District 11, which was Bob, and Loey, died. Bodum and Monty are tied for the most kills as well. Yeah.
Sorry, I stepped on a water bottle.
And he blew up.
Juan, Wilson, and Perry truthfully sing songs together. Bob forces Cobra to kill Vin Diesel or Alex. She decides to kill Alex.
Oh god.
Alex, how you feel about that? Adam
What is
Sandler,
wrong?
Adam Sandler and Eddie Murphy huddle for
I
warmth.
died, dude.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Adam Sandler, Eddie
Son of a
Murphy. What?
bitch. Dude, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
Jumanji. Oh wait. Adam
Adam Sandler and Eddie Murphy. What?
Adam Sandler and Eddie Murphy huddle for warmth. Bodum receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Peter, Don, Marcus Jr., and Cornelius tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. George receives fresh food. Mega Simp accidentally steps on a landmine. Let's go! Monty G tries to sing himself to sleep. Don, Bob, George, and Cornelius raid Kerbo's camp while she is hunting. I search for firewood. Ron hunts for other tributes. Peter chases Bodum. Eddie Murphy's thinking about home. Monty J goes for hunting. Adam Sandler discovers a river. Wilson, Vin Diesel, and Marcus Jr. hunt for other people. So Alex and Mega Simp died. That's all that who died. Now District 4 is completely dead with Alex and the Mega Node. District 2 is completely dead with Chiba and
Alright, I'm
Mega
back.
Simp. And yeah.
Wait, so who's still alive? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go back to them when we go through this because I already clicked.
Alright,
Can I
go
Oh, I can,
family.
yeah, I can see now. Okay, so
Or Bob. Oh no, Bob's dead. Go family.
alright, let's go back to night 2. Lung quiets himself.
Of
to
course,
sleep.
it's the second time you stepped on the landmine, dude. He got bombed. It's because you bombed Parry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Mega Sim says this is the second time he stepped on landmine. It's true. That's what you get for bombing me in
Yeah.
the first line of the first game.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. Parry got bombed twice, and they're both by you. Even if they weren't by you, they were still somehow caused by you.
Yeah.
You have been blamed for his murder. All 2 of them.
Juan quiets himself to sleep. Wilson starts a fire. Cornelius passes out from exhaustion. Mega Sim says white in the chat. Vin Diesel begs for Bodum to kill him. He refuses, keeping Vin Diesel alive. Monty J and Adam Sandler holds hands. Bob sets up camp for the night. Don quiets herself to sleep. Peter and Eddie Murphy sleep in shifts. I died from hunger. Are you kidding me right now?
Bro, just eat someone. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're hungry, just eat some food.
It's actually kind of funny because I'm actually a little hungry right now.
Don't eat.
It's starting.
Cannibalism.
George is awoken by nightmares.
He's done it before. He'll do it again.
George is awoken by nightmares. Marcus Jr. climbs a tree to the west. Vin Diesel thinks about home. Don stabs Eddie Murphy in the back with a trident.
Oh!
Juan receives an explosive. Adam Sandler and Marcus Jr. receive medical supplies. Monty J travels to higher ground. Cornelius discovers a river. Bob kills Wilson with a sickle. Kerbo travels to higher ground. Bodum tends to George's wound. Peter picks flowers. Okay, so it, yeah, District 6, District 9, which is the one Don and Cobra Bodum district, are still completely alive, as well as District 10, which is Adam Sandler and Peter Griffin.
So hang on, Adam Sandler and Vin Diesel are still alive, right?
Yeah,
Let's
And
go.
Peter Griffin.
yeah.
All right, so go all of them.
Alright. Wait, is Herb still alive too? Let me check. Oh, actually, he isn't now.
I think he's still alive.
No, he isn't. He was.
Wait,
No, he was killing like the
Oh.
first time. I'm cheering from English 2512. George thinks about home. Dom and Bob sleep in shifts. Adam Sandler was thinking about winning. Peter's awoken by nightmare. Kerber quietly hums. Cornelius, Marcus Jr., Monty D, and Juan sleep in shifts. Vin Diesel thinks about home. Bodum is awoken by nightmares. Don diverts Monty
Diesel
D's
thinks about
attention,
family.
runs away. Marcus Jr. explores the arena. Cornelius camouflages himself in the bushes. Bodum and Alan Sandler hunt for other tributes. Kerbo, Bob, and George unsuccessfully ambush Vin Diesel, Peter, and Juan, who killed him instead. Oh,
they killed them with family.
yeah.
Yeah, Vin.
They actually did it. They actually used family.
I like how Vin Diesel and Peter Griffin are tied in the kills with 3 kills. Actually, Juan
It's
is
not-
also has 3 kills too. Like,
It's not Vin Diesel and Peter Griffin. It's family.
yeah. Actually, a lot of the people who are still alive actually have a lot of kills. Like, the only ones who didn't, the only ones who are alive and didn't get any kills, is Marcus Jr., Adam Sandler, and Cornelius. Now, I really have to say, District 9 is doing really well, you know? Throughout all 3 games, you know? Because they've got a lot of kills. Peter and Juan talk about tributes still alive. Monty J cooks his food before putting his fire out. Don sets up camp for the night. Bodum receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Marcus Jr. and Adam Sandler run into each other and decide to truce for the night.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Cornelius cries himself to sleep. The corn is replenished with stuff. Juan, Peter, and Bodum doesn't go to the feast. Vin Diesel stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before spending away. Don decides not to go to the feast. Adam Sandler is unable to convince Marcus Jr. to not kill him.
What? No.
Marcus Jr. killed him, dude.
Monty J
No.
and Cornelius decide to work together to get more experience. Supply. This is just me or Cornelius has been lasting long in this game, the last game, maybe even the first game.
It's because Nick Cage plays the other guy who has the same name as him in that one movie that one time.
Yeah. Cornelius and Marcus Jr. work together for the day. Monty J fishes. Ron attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Peter forces Bodum to kill Don or Vin Diesel. He decides to kill Don.
Oh, phew.
Wait, that means Peter forced someone to... and one of the choices was Vin Diesel, so Peter may have wanted Vin Diesel dead.
No, dude, it was all part of his plan.
Yeah, true. Who's still...
Whatever.
'Cause Yeah, exactly. If he was gonna try to kill Vin Diesel, they would have both teamed up as family and then killed him.
Yeah. Okay, Peter Griffin, Vin Diesel, and Bodum all have 3 kills. Monty has 2 kills. Marcus Jr. has 1 kill. Cornelius has none. Night 5. Cornelius destroys Vin Diesel's supplies while he's asleep.
It's the 5th night. All the animatronics are very, very active.
Oh no.
That means that security guard can get jump scared at any moment.
Peter tends to his wounds. Monty J lets Marcus Jr. into his shelter. Bodum sees a fire, but he stays hidden. Peter and Marcus Jr. hunt for other people. Cornelius crashes into Sandy. Vin Diesel throws a knife at Monty J's head. Bodum bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Okay, so Vin Diesel and Peter are still alive with Marcus Jr. and Cornelius. And Vin Diesel has 4 kills.
Jeez.
Wow.
Peter strangles Marcus Jr. with a rope.
Oh my god.
Vin Diesel tries to treat his infection. Cornelius thinks about home. Cornelius trap kills Vin Diesel.
No. Vin? Did he die?
Yeah, and Peter dies from thirst. Both the family guy die from thirst. No, well, both
No!
families died.
Oh! Vin!
Damn it!
And
Damn it, doing
Cornelius won.
something.
And Cornelius won this.
I while you were doing that, I tried to look up the Final Freddy's jump scare noise. I was gonna try to play it over the thing, but it says I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah, you're not. There's no groovy here.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was
wait, sorry. So who won?
Cornelius.
What?
No!
He was who I suggested he take it out to.
The thing is that like
Vin, you were supposed to be the best of us. You were supposed to destroy the Cornelius, not get killed by them.
at least Peter Griffin and Vin Diesel are like second and third.
Wait, who was in second?
Peter
Vin.
Griffin.
Oh,
Don't. He should have beat Vin.
Family was in second.
Vin is better.
Yeah.
Well, Vin had to sacrifice himself, I guess, because I mean, for family, dude.
He sacrificed himself for Peter,
Bob
even
and,
though he
For
betrayed.
family.
I think Larry is like the first one to die, so yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was the Hunger Games podcast. How you feel about that, guys?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I'm still mourning Vin's loss.
In the end, it was all family. I mean, even though family lost, family had a crazy, like, it was a huge impact on what just happened there.
Yeah, in both games that Vin Diesel was in.
Yeah. Even though Peter Griffin wasn't there to be on the side, he was still kicking ass with his family.
Yeah. So I guess the lesson of the story is that family matters.
Yeah.
That's a weapon.
All right, now it's the end of the podcast. Just enter it there.
Yeah.
Credits roll.
I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and see you next week.